So you're looking around on the internet for an Isagenix review. Maybe you're Googling Isagenix reviews. You want to find out if this is a real company, if this is something you can get behind, if this is actually something that you can, maybe you just want to know about the products, if it can help your health, or you want to know if you can start a business and it can help your wealth, right? My name is Brian Couch. I'm from Those MLN Boys. This is Mike.
I'm also from Those MLN Boys.
See, Mike here. Mike is a stay-at-home entrepreneur. That's why he can wear awesome shirts like this and make cool videos.
I feel like the awesome was facetious there, but I do wear these shirts often.
And he is awesome, maybe. Anyway, so Isagenix, I kind of checked them out. We do a lot of MLM reviews. They've been around for a long time, right? They're a pretty quality, stable company.
Yep.
They've got a real product that, from what I could read, maybe 40% or so people will feel a real massive difference inside, which is actually a lot harder than you would think to make somebody feel. Unless they're taking drugs or something, then it's pretty easy, right? But as far as like health and nutrition goes, you can't really feel that sort of thing most of the time, right? But with a bad, I think it's called a SAD American diet, the standard American diet, Isagenix is a hell of a lot better than that. And I completely believe that, I actually haven't tried their products, but just from looking at testimonies and other people's reviews and stuff, it looks pretty solid. If you like the product, if this is something you can actually get behind and start a business, then I would recommend you go ahead and do that.
Health and wellness.
Health and wellness, yeah.
Fastest growing industry in the world.
There you go. Yeah, definitely fastest growing. We got plenty of people out of shape and overweight that need.
It's pretty great.
Need the help. We're here in Texas, so Dallas, Houston, San Antonio.
I don't like to exaggerate, but I'm pretty sure I saw a woman chugging mayonnaise today.
And he lives at home.
So
anyway,
I don't have a fat wife.
Yeah, that could be you. All right. Back on track. What we were talking about here. So they do have some health and wellness products. If you think that this is a product that you would take, even if there wasn't a business opportunity attached to it, then you're good to go. If you think, like just for a second, that you wouldn't continue to buy the products if there wasn't an opportunity to make money, then you probably need to relook at your opportunity. You need to relook at where you're going, because there are a lot of products out there you can make a lot of money with, even if you, or that you would still use even if you aren't going to make money with it, right? So basically what I'm saying is if you're only doing it for the money, you're going to spin your wheels for a while and struggle to make any money at all, even if you think you won't, right? So that's neither here nor there. So, as for the compensation plan, how you're going to make money, basically, I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know, which is you need to sell products, retail, sell the products, which I wouldn't, if you give somebody a presentation, you sit down and you spend some time with them, one-on-one or whatever, for 45 minutes or so, they're going to be excited about the products. They're going to be fired up because they're great products.
Which is necessary for a good MLM, but
exactly.
Product sales should not be your focus if you really want passive residual income, which is the aim if you're trying to build a business, obviously.
Exactly. Mike knows here because he's done this, and basically what he's saying is that you get the retail sales, but the other way you get paid is going to be the main way, and that's going to be finding people you want to recruit to your team.
With every person you sign up, technically your maximum earning potential increases exponentially. If you sell a product, that's a one-time sale with a minimal commission, and that's not the way you want to go about building a business.
That's right. You see, I've got some friends that have actually sponsored over 1,000 people in a single year, right? 20 people in a weekend. Leveraging the internet and certain systems like that, they can pull in 45 people in a day, something like that, and hit car bonuses and crazy things just because of basically they've been in the industry long enough and have built up a large circle of influence and affluence. So if you're a person with an offline business background, you've got a Rolodex full of a whole bunch of contacts, you're going to want to run through those contacts as quick as possible, introduce them all to Isagenix, and basically, whether they say yes or no, it doesn't matter. You move on to the next one. You just need to get an answer from them. You need to follow up and get a better answer from them. A firm decision, right?
The point you're trying to make is that multi-level marketing, much like traditional marketing, the whole goal is to maximize your exposure.
Maximize your exposure.
So if you have this list of contacts and friends and family, initially these should be the people that you share.
You're right. Yeah,
just like opportunity with.
Yeah, like if you're starting a pizza franchise, you open it up to pizza, got your Pizza Hut. Or maybe your own business or whatever.
You're gonna invite
your
friends and family.
Invite everybody over.
I want to try your pizza. I'm sure you make a great pizza.
There you go. And then that'll be great. Awesome way to jumpstart your business, get some people enjoying it, have fun.
But your friends and family are not gonna solely support your pizza entrepreneurship. That's not gonna be a thing.
Makes a lot of sense. Yes.
You cannot depend on them to do so.
True. And now, although some people have had massive lists of contacts and have been able to invite other people that have massive lists of contacts as well, and get into like a 10, 20, 30, 50,000 a month income solely with friends and family and their friends and family and their friends and family.
Definitely not the norm, though.
Definitely not the norm. Definitely not something that you have to do, right? There's better ways. There's other ways to go about it. You can learn to market. Like all other businesses have figured out, marketing is necessary. Now, although word of mouth marketing is the fastest way to spread, and the fastest way to get going, and the fastest way that the people you bring on can have success. Ultimately, other forms of marketing are going to be the way that you're going to make the big bucks, right? That's the way that these master marketers, these online entrepreneurs, have actually been able to bring in the 20, 30, 40,000 people in a month that I've been talking about, right? That's really the only way this is possible with a high lead flow. Before the internet, because now you can use the internet. People on YouTube, like I got videos that have been seen by 63, 73,000 people.
And we touched on maximum exposure. What better place to go to for leads and lead generation than the place where everyone depends on to buy everything they need, find any information they need. Or actively look for business opportunities.
Just like you may be doing right now. See, I got an Amazon Prime membership. I buy everything from that stuff.
It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
We actually live together, and there's a knock on the door every day, and it's always something.
Yeah, I just get addicted to it. It's 2 days, free shipping, and it shows up at your door.
Anyway,
off the topic, yeah. So basically, maximum exposure, high lead flow. I got a friend of mine that used to do it a couple of years ago with magazine ads and newspaper ads. The way he'd do it is he'd have a lot of people show up to his house every single day where he would run through a presentation, and he would have a high amount of posture. He wouldn't actually follow up with any of them. Say, either you get started or you don't. You've got your homework. Follow up with me tomorrow. I'm not calling you. And he had such a high lead flow that it didn't matter, and he was able to get to
that's
7
the position
figures.
you want to get in. You don't want to. You can have this income for the rest of your life and then your family's life. If
generational wealth, yeah.
And the way to go about doing that is different than it may have been in years past.
Yeah. So before, although that may still work, you can bring a whole bunch of people into your house like he did, but he doesn't do that anymore. Now he leverages the internet, right? Because it's so much. Basically, the startup cost is practically nothing. If you want to learn more about this, you can go ahead and click on the link directly below this video. There'll be a little bit of link there where you could just click on that. You can do that right now, and you can watch another video that'll explain what I'm about to talk about. But anyway, what he did is he learned how to get a high lead flow. This was more people than he had time, right? And this is something I'm starting to experience myself. And I don't even have enough people. I don't have enough time to talk to all the people that are actually interested in my business, right? Isn't that a good problem to have?
It's a great problem to
So
have.
I have to focus my time on building systems and implementing systems that will help train these people and push them through a funnel. So a quick little thing that I want to go over with. You got this funnel here, right? And this is you at the end. Initially, when I first started out, all the people I was talking to, I didn't have this funnel, and I was just inviting them directly to me, and I was spending one-on-one time with them. I was also calling some leads. I was calling people on the phone, spending one-on-one time with them. When I changed to a high lead flow approach, when I changed to a marketing approach...
Dramatic increase in efficiency.
Dramatic increase in efficiency is right. This is what would happen. These are people coming in from, seeing my blog, seeing my paid ads, seeing my YouTube videos and stuff. And basically, this is a qualifying round, right? So instead of me calling somebody up and them asking like dumbass questions like, is this a pyramid scheme or is this some kind of scam?
Basically wasting your time, which is now far more valuable than ever. So
yeah, your time is just as valuable too. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Don't waste time with tire kickers. A lot of people won't understand this vision. They won't understand the dream. They won't understand leverage, and they'll think that this is like a pyramid or whatever, right? Like the only pyramid I know is, I used to work for this electrical engineering company. They had a boss up at the top and a couple people below them, and I was like way down here at the bottom getting shit.
So you're trying to say that that every company is technically shaped like a pyramid.
Kind of, Isagenix. Although there's a lot of companies that are shaped like pyramids because it's a smart way to build.
There's always someone above
right?
you. Yeah.
You can't just have 4 million people directly below you. You want a structure because it makes sense. So anyway, this is what I'm talking about here: qualifying these leads so that when it gets down to me, I'm happy, right? I'm talking to them in a good way.
And
so
what does that do for your conversion rate on average, as far as speaking to that person?
Yeah. So basically, I went from, I would talk to, and I was talking to my dad about this too. He has a similar experience. He's calling up warm market leads because he has a huge Rolodex of contacts from being in business, traditional business, owning his own traditional business for 25 years. He's still going through that list, and he would say he calls up 10 people and gets a couple of voicemails, and he'd say he'll probably get like on the phone with about 4 of them, 3 appointments and 1 confirmed. So I was like, all right, now you got to talk to 10 people to get 1 confirmed appointment. And then at that confirmed appointment, he needs to show the plan, share the product, and explain everything to that one person that he called 10 to get. He needs to talk to actually 10 people before he can get 2 to 3. So 10 people, he can get 2 to 3 that will actually enroll. And I had similar numbers to that, and now I actually 100% conversion rate. I don't ever talk to anyone on the phone with that isn't already joining my team in some way, form, or shape, right? So they don't actually get to talk to me on the phone. If you aren't on my team, you can't get a hold of me on the phone. It just doesn't work that way because of what I'm about to explain. So all these leads coming in, this is the first round of qualifying. Basically, I'm going to find out that they're actually interested in a home business opportunity, that they actually do want to become an entrepreneur, that they aren't lazy, they don't think this is some kind of lottery ticket where they could just buy and then be rich, right? They realize that there is going to be some work, even though there's some training, and there's going to be, basically the road is paved and all, people have done it before you. You're not reinventing the wheel here. You're following a simple set of instructions.
Much like a franchise, but much cheaper.
Just like a franchise. If you ever ran any franchises, you realize that slowly becomes more like a job. Where, especially if you're in the food or something, you're hanging out with teenagers.
We don't do jobs.
Don't do jobs. So this guy here, they come in, and then a lot of them are like, this looks schemy, and then they're out. So a few dudes...
Which is fine, because that's not the kind of person that's going to help you build a business anyway.
Exactly. That's one of the things you have to realize. I know when I first got in, I was like, I want everyone ever in my business, and this would be great. When you actually get into it, and you realize there's going to be a lot of people that'll get in, and they won't do anything. They'll call you all the time. They'll bug you. They'll never produce. They'll never follow your assignment.
Scheme they sign up for, and these magical things are going to happen. That's definitely not the case.
Exactly.
But it's very, very possible to build these massive streams of income using this business model if you market correctly.
And one of the other things about marketing, I'm not going to go too into it, but you can actually make some money off of the people that say no. I've been trying to show this to my dad, but basically, of not the people on the phone, but the people that show up at the meeting, he's getting 2 to 3 to sign up. I actually make money out of all 10 of those. Some small amount of money. Maybe not the full sign-up, like the 2 to 3. That would be, at a smaller percentage. But basically, this funnel right here, I'm making some money when they make it to here. Then there's another level where I'm qualifying even further. The guys that make it through this, maybe there's one, and then I get on the phone with them, and then this person becomes a powerhouse, and this person actually goes on to explode my business, which they'll do that for you, right? You set up this funnel. You can, you can learn how to do it directly, click on the link below this. You can learn how to basically get this funnel concept that I'm talking working for your Isagenix business. If you haven't actually joined Isagenix, this is still a good idea because if you're going to be into multi-level marketing at all, you're going to want to click on that link below. But this basically, you'll funnel some people out, kick them out of your business before, they get actually one level below, qualify again, and then you're only talking to super qualified people that are ready to join your business. They want to lock arms and run with you. So basically, that's kind of what I'm urging you to do now.
Just to work smart, not hard.
Work smart, not hard. You actually won't even have to design an entire funnel because you can, with online marketing, you can actually borrow someone else's funnel and start making money immediately, right away. So,
duplicate an existing system. It's the easiest way to profit.
Somebody's knocking on my door right now. So what I want you to do is make a decision, right? Make a decision that you want to change your life. You want to market smart, not hard. You want to take this sweat equity business and have leveraged efforts. Where you're actually doing something, making a video like this one maybe, and instead of one-on-one spending the 30, 45 minutes, instead of with your family, with somebody that may just ask you if it's a pyramid scheme and waste your time, you're able to qualify through marketing and only spend time with the people that matter. So make a decision. Click on the link below this, and get started, guys. I'm Brian Couch.
Michael Barnett.
And thanks for listening. Thanks for learning. Thanks for clicking on the link below this video. All right, who's knocking?